All right, we're recording.
Hello, everyone. We're here for MCCS Streamer. This is actually our first episode, and we're here with
Drew
and Stu. And,
yes, this is going to be a podcast form, really, of the things that we do here in MCCS Streamers. It's kind of like a behind the scenes of MCCS.
Yeah.
So this is our first episode ever.
We'll have some discussions about some of the things we've gone through. I think we start with just the idea that we had. I've always envisioned us having some kind of a multimedia team at the school that can support not only our sports but any activities we have here in the building. But of course, we needed product, which we've managed to get some things. We're not where we completely are, right, Drew?
Not quite yet. Yeah, we still have things we got to tweak. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
But we have a saying that Mr. Stu here came up with himself.
Yeah, at least we're better than we were before.
Yeah, and there was nothing before, so there's nothing before to make us
up. So we had equipment, and I had absolutely no idea what to do with it, but we needed bodies. So I started out by reaching out to the grade 12 class this year to see if there was any interest in having students be involved in our multimedia kind of group, or MCCS Streamer. And we actually had two students that stepped up right away, Drew being one and Corey being another that stepped up as senior people. And then we added some junior students later, which we'll interview them later and get their pieces into how it felt for them. But so we had equipment and we had product, but we had absolutely no idea what we were doing.
We had no experience, no nothing. And that was the whole cool thing about this. This was all learning. This has been a really fun experience for me, and I have to thank Mr. Stewart and Matt, our electronics
from our
guy.
division, or one of our division IT people. Matt's been a huge resource for us as far as not only the product, but we're like, nothing's working. We're like, hey, Matt,
we need you.
we have nothing. Tell us what's going on.
So if you're listening to this, Matt, thank you very much.
We appreciate that. And you guys can send him an extra bonus on his check. So I want to take us back to, I guess, our first event. It was a senior football game.
It was a football game, yeah.
Senior football game. So it was a night game.
I wasn't there, right.
Yeah.
I set up everything
Right, we
before.
had it all, but we'd practiced.
Yeah, we practiced that.
We'd gone out, practiced, had everything set up. Corey had actually worked the cameras, so we're pretty comfortable with that piece. So we figured we were good to go. We'd set up our YouTube channel.
Yep.
And that was working, so we knew that would work. And here we go. We started filming. Quality of the video was really, really good. We were happy with that. And we survived the event. And we went to watch it back later, and we had some problems with audio.
Yes. Audio has been the biggest issue with us, as I'm sure you viewers are aware of. You're the ones watching this. And us right now, we haven't figured out how we can watch and do the same, like hear what you guys are hearing. But we are working on that.
We're working on a plan. Something to do with our headphones, our headsets, and our
it's
headphone
always our
mix.
headsets.
So we'll get there. For right now, it's like running a video and then playing it back after. Because we even ran a bit of, in the second game, we ran a bit of pre-tape, and we ran a bit of the game, and then a bit of the video with our equipment, then we played it back, and the audio sounded pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then when we played it back, the first half was okay, and the second half was just nasty. So we were playing around. We learned how to do our audio controls now, so this audio will be pretty good now, and we're expecting the rest to be forward. The next thing we'll be adding is
commentary on our streams.
So let's take on another challenge. We're having trouble with audio, and we're going to add commentary.
Yeah. This is actually a sort of test for us here.
Yeah.
Figuring out commentary. Here, we are doing a podcast. Like we said, this is our first podcast and an installment of many more, I hope.
Yeah, it'll be thousands.
Thousands.
I don't know what we're going to do to be so famous.
Well, that is the hope.
Yeah, and we have a team now, so we're moving forward. We were looking at not only recording sporting events, but also drama presentations and things like that. But we have a few more things to learn as far as copyright goes with scripting and live performances.
Any businesses listening, you can sponsor us. We will send in an ad. You can send us an ad that we can play during our whole thing. And we will advertise your business, sponsor our stream, because we can't stream these drama things.
No.
These drama things require a pretty hefty pay.
Well, licensing on top. We can do it. We just don't have the finances to do that piece yet. So when we're talking about advertising, it could be anything from a picture of a business card that we could just have on the corner of the screen,
Yeah.
like you see in overlays. We could have it on the full screen when there's a delay.
Mhm.
We're also working on maybe doing some commercials for some of the local companies in town.
Yeah.
So when we have breaks in the action or half times or whatever like that, we can run your commercials as well. So
Always have a little caption saying this stream is sponsored by so and so.
yeah. Or if
It
you
wouldn't
want-
be possible without so and so.
right.
Right. Yeah. It's
And it's a good communication. We think it's a good way to reach out to the whole community.
right.
And
yeah.
again, part of this whole process was making things we do at MCCS accessible to our whole community.
One of our other mottos is bringing who we are to you.
Yeah,
And that is
exactly.
our whole hope here. We want to bring the school out into the community, show what we are, and
Yeah.
show what we're made of, right?
Yeah, and maybe leave some legacy, teach some kids, and maybe there might be people that pursue this as a career
Oh yeah.
or in the process. So
This is definitely going on my resume.
we have, yeah, absolutely it should. We have the new year coming up here in January, which starts with basketball season.
Yeah.
And we have quite a few teams with basketball that we'll be working with.
We have 4 basketball teams.
Yeah,
don't we?
4 teams. And
No, we have more than that because
well,
we have the
depends
girls
on
and
the
boys.
split. I'm not sure the numbers, but it'll be enough that we'll have.
We'll
enough
have our
games to go
hands
stream
full,
for
yeah.
Sure. So we'll be doing some streaming for our basketball games. We believe we're ready to go with our teams, and we've worked on a few other things as well. And when you subscribe to MCCS Streamer, make sure you leave us comments so that we can add things and change things as we go or request so we can get better as we do this.
Yes, your feedback is very important to us. It's hard for us to know what to do better exactly. Like we can get an idea, but not if you guys comment what you think we can do better, we will listen to it.
Yeah.
And we will move on it if we can, right?
Like you said, it'll be better than what we had before.
Oh
so
yeah.
that'll be the main piece. All right, so I think we're probably wrapped up for today.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and we'll check you guys next time on our next podcast coming here quick. So this has been MCCS Streamer with
Drew,
and Stu.
hope you have a good one. Take care, everyone.
Bye now.